Season's greetings to all my fellow music lovers and Beatle fans alike. Today we're going to take a look at the Beatles 1 Plus. You don't want to miss this. Don't go away. Welcome to Rock Hard Riffs, the guitar channel for the self-taught. Today, we're really winding down the year here. We're almost at the very end of 2017. This is going to be our last video for the year. So I thought we'd make it another Beatle edition. We haven't done one in a few videos. This was a Christmas gift to me from my son. And so is the CD on the right, and he gave that to me at about, well gosh, around 2001, somewhere in that area. Maybe even earlier than that, and now he's also given me the Beatles 1 Plus. Boy, this kid's doing great. He's on a roll. He also gave me the Beatles 8 Days a Week, the Touring Years documentary, which is awesome. I also have a video on that as well. Now folks, if you're new to my channel, if you really like this type of content and also guitar instruction and discussion and that sort of thing, I'd suggest that you subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. We don't want you to miss anything, and of course this is YouTube, it's all for free, and if you enjoy this kind of thing, we'd certainly appreciate your subscription. So, okie dokie, let's go over the Beatles 1 Plus. Now, in this case, 1 plus 1 actually does mean or equal 1. 1 plus 1 equals 1, right? Now another thing I wanted to add before we go dig into this, and speaking of the 8 Days a Week documentary, I'm just going to slip that in there real quick. This one, I don't think I was aware of it before, but in that documentary they talk about how the Beatles how they refused to play any racially segregated shows. And, you know, these guys are just ahead of their time in everything, aren't they? And that's really cool, because you figure, you know, the British, they're heroes, just like to many white people, if you want to put it that way, or just other people, love Chuck Berry and Fats Domino and all these guys, and plus many other people long before that. And it's the respect and their due was a long time coming. And I think people like the Beatles and Frank Sinatra and others really helped to usher in or usher out more like segregation. And that's awesome. That's another thing. Chalk it up to the Beatles to help end segregation at concerts, right? Pretty cool. So, alrighty, now let's talk more about the Beatles 1 Plus. I'm going to read this to you here. Okay, the Beatles 1 was originally released in 2000 and quickly became the fastest selling album of all time. Featuring 27 of the band's most significant singles, all of which reached #1 in the US or UK charts, this brand new 2 Blu-ray CD set represents the ultimate collector's edition of the Beatles 1, featuring all 27 tracks on CD, all 27 promo videos on disc 1, and an additional 23 videos on disc 2, including alternate versions, as well as rarely seen and newly restored films and videos. All the videos have been beautifully restored up to 4K resolution by a team of film and video technicians and restoration artists who have undertaken painstaking frame-by-frame cleaning, color grading, digital enhancement, and new edits that took months of dedicated, round-the-clock work to accomplish. This stunning 2 Blu-ray CD set boasts an expanded 124-page illustrated hardcover book, and also includes exclusive audio commentary and filmed introductions by Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, respectively. Their 1 Plus also features fantastic new stereo and 5.1 Dolby Digital and DTS high-definition surround audio mixes by Giles Martin and Sam O'Kell at at Abbey Road Studios, pardon me. CD disc 1 songs and videos include Love Me Do, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Can't Buy Me Love, I Feel Fine, Ticket to Ride, Yesterday, Day Tripper, We Can Work It Out, Paperback Writer, Penny Lane, All You Need Is Love, Hey Jude, Something, Come Together, and more. Disc 2 videos include Twist and Shout, Please Please Me, Strawberry Fields Forever, A Day in the Life, Hey Bulldog, and Free as a Bird. Now I have watched all of it, and there's some stuff I've never seen on it. Very interesting. So this video really is more of a review. More of a type of review, which I haven't really done. And now there's some really cool things about this, and there are a couple not so cool, or just kind of bummer things about it, and I'll show that to you. But I really love it, and we're going to now take a closer look, and we're going to zoom in on Okay, let's take a look at Beatles 1. Comes in this nice sheath, as they tend to always do, this nice sleeve. Now, this is where the issue already starts to begin for me. The color, the contrasting colors, and when we get to fine print, or finer print, I can't read a doggone thing. So here are the discs. These are the Blu-rays. So this is 1, and this contains, of course, all the different songs on it, or videos. Okay, and then plus. So it's 1 plus. Righto? So very neat stuff there. These are those discs. Now also, we have the CD, the original CD. That is also in this. So that's pretty nifty. So I've got 2 of them now. Okay, now let's take a look at the book. Let's look inside. Now, the book could be a little larger in my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. This is hard to read, and these numbers, boy, I can barely even, and of course I've got my little reading glasses, but it's still hard to read for me. So if it could, and I know they want to keep the expense down on this stuff. That's totally understandable. But, it's just hard to read is all I'm saying. Okay, let's keep looking through here. Now you're going to see that these are like the film boxes of what these videos or films were in. Okay, so it says here Paperback Writer 2-inch video and Rain video, etc. Which is cool, and that's on the DVD itself. When you watch the DVD, that's on it. And then you have this, which explains everything that goes on. Talks all about where it was shot, when it was shot, who directed it, when the song first charted, all of the details that you'd want to know. And a little entry, little editorial down there at the bottom, and then all, again, further details. Video. That's how that's done. Then it goes to the next one. And this is from me to you. And then again, when we start getting into print like this, it gets difficult to read. It becomes difficult to read. Okay. She Loves You. So it goes over all of these, which is really cool. It's just, more Beatle factoids and juicy stuff that we all love. And it's interesting to learn what was happening. Paul said that they actually, in some of the commentary on the DVD, Paul says that they actually preferred to lip sync when they were doing things on TV. And they said it's just because it just made it so much easier. Because otherwise, you're there all day doing sound checks and, all of that fun stuff. It takes forever to set up for a live show when they can just run it and lip sync to it. They just preferred it. And, with their schedule, I don't blame them. So, it's interesting. Also, another very cool thing that Giles Martin did in this was to combine Tomorrow Never Knows with Within You, Without You. Very, very cool. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube or something. I guarantee there's probably videos of that out there. But really, really neat stuff. So this is basically what it is. It's the 27 #1 hits that they had on video, like music videos. Some of it's live, see like this. Some of it is lip-synced in TV studios, some of it's live in TV studios, etc. Some of it's taken from like movies, like Help, Hard Day's Night, that sort of thing. So you get all kinds of, and alternate videos as well, which is really neat. You know, you just get your fill of Beatles, which is what we're after, just to see them and all that stuff. And you see the different guitars and things that they were all using. They used a lot of Epiphone casinos. And George was using an SG quite a bit in it. It's just really cool, really fun stuff. You'd thoroughly enjoy this, just to watch and listen to the music. So I give it major thumbs up. The only thing that I don't care about it is the print could be a little bit bigger and the colors could not be quite so, the contrast could be better, I think. But you know, they're just trying to be colorful, and I understand that, but it's just for us old timers, it's hard to read, or at least this old timer. So anyway, this has been a review of the Beatles 1 Plus. And it gets major thumbs up. So again, 1 + 1 equals number 1. Thanks guys. We certainly appreciate you watching this video. Watch our other Beatle videos if you're interested. If you like these, please subscribe. And thank you again. We hope that you all had a great 2017, and we hope you even have a better 2018. Thank you all, and we'll see you next video.